So welcome to your meditation today for COVID recovery, addressing the three most common symptoms from either COVID-19 exposure or pandemic fatigue, examining a holistic approach to working with fatigue, anxiety, and various neurological dysfunctions. So as we begin, let's take a moment to establish where the body wants to be. We could always begin seated in a chair or even reclining back in a chair. You might also want to lie down in bed. No matter where you are, let's check in with the body for maximum comfort. If you're seated, you may want to put something under your feet. That way the knees come up to the height of the hips. And if we're lying down, we may want to put a pillow under our knees or bend the knees deeply. Whether we're seated or lying down, we're making these adjustments to the legs to hopefully take tension out of the low back. And as we remove tension from the body, we're able to remove various neurological distractions from the body. Let's get settled for the practice. We'll begin with our hands lightly touching, tips of the fingertips touching on the stomach. So feeling that the tips of your fingertips touch maybe just over your belly button. It's the middle fingers just over the belly button. As we inhale, let's press our belly into our hands, inhaling through the nose or the mouth, and we'll feel that the fingers slightly separate when we inhale. This is a sign that we have activated the abdominal muscles. This is a sign that we are recruiting the energy of the diaphragm, essential breathing muscles. As you exhale, the exhale is completely passive, and I'll encourage you to exhale from your throat with an audible ha sound. So this ha sound is going to help bring up and out any stagnant air or any residual stress that we might be holding deep in the body. Let's try this together, inhaling through the nose or the mouth. Hold that, and as you exhale now, ha breath. Ha. As that breath expires, the hands come to touching again. Big inhale through the nose or the mouth. Fingers lightly separate, pause at the top of the breath, and now big ha breath. Expressing a sound out from the body that ensures that any tension, any stress that might be hiding in the body, we're going to use the belly muscles to squeeze that tension out of the body. Let's try that maybe just one more time, inhaling through your nose or your mouth. Exhale. Now, from wherever you are, completely relax the palms. From seated, we may want to turn the palms up, or we could take the hands out beside us on the floor if you're lying down, palms up. Become aware of any tension in your head or neck. Let the neck go left and right. Maybe even bring the chin in just a little bit towards the chest. So if we're lying down, we feel that it's just the back bottom part of the head touching the floor. If we're seated, we feel that we have the head down enough so that an egg could roll off the top of our head. Let's begin to notice a softness in the back of the neck, and then a softness in the inner ears. Relaxing the bridge of our nose, the eyelids, the nostrils, top lip, bottom lip. Soften your lower row of teeth, upper row of teeth, the pockets of your cheeks, and the back of your throat. Let's notice the inhale again, allowing the body to receive the breath in any natural way where there is little to no effort breathing in through the nose or mouth, or combination of two at any time. Exhale, allowing the breath to move up and out from the body, from the throat, and from the mouth. Then pause after your exhale, pausing there. So we're not holding the breath, but rather we're pausing after the exhale to experience some stillness. At some point, your body is going to want to draw in a new breath. When you notice this, simply inhale, and it may even have a character like a vacuum to really suck or pull the air in after that pause. We'll breathe natural for at least 2 or 3 cycles of breath. Easy inhale, easy exhale, seamless breathing, ironing out any gaps in your breath. When you're ready, exhale. Let's just soften and embrace this moment where the breath is absent from the body, just pausing, allowing the body to digest and organize information without an interruption of breath. At some point, your breath is going to trigger a response to inhale, an autonomic response. And when that happens, it will be pulling the air in like a vacuum. When you're ready, soften the body. We'll try this one more time. At least 3 to 5 easy inhales and exhales, keeping the breath seamless, eliminating any gaps in the breath. The breath may be slightly shallow. This is okay. A bigger breath is not always a better breath. At some point, exhale, the body is soft, shoulders relaxed. We simply pause and notice what we feel in this space without distraction from the breath. What happens in this still space? The longer we hold this pause, the greater the potential to trigger a relaxation response. So when you think you want to inhale, notice that moment when you think you want to inhale, and maybe just count 3, 2, 1. Then pull the breath in and relax. Let's give the body the next few easy breaths to stabilize, to center and organize energy in the body. Let's begin to tune in to the sensations of heavy and light with each breath. As we inhale, the body lightens up, maybe even imagining that your breath is more like helium. So there is this lightness, there is this sensation of floating with the inhale. As we breathe in, we are able to lighten up, feel the body expanding and floating with this consciousness of the breath. As you begin to exhale, the body becomes heavy with the contraction of the lungs. There's an energy that begins to pull us down and into the earth, anchoring us energetically with the exhale. As we inhale, we begin to expand, we begin to float, we lighten up. And then as we begin to exhale, we begin to contract we begin to experience an energy that is heavy and anchoring. You might even imagine yourself on a magic carpet, just like in children's stories where this magic carpet can fly. As we inhale, feeling that we rise with this magic carpet, rise up above the earth. And then as we exhale, we feel that we are slowly lowering down. This rising and falling with this magic carpet takes us through those sensations of light and heavy, knowing that we get to control, we adapt to those sensations of heavy and light at our own pace. And notice, where do you experience the most comfort and ease? Is it possible that you feel more content when you feel very light and airy? Or maybe you feel more comfort, more security, feeling heavy and anchored to the earth. Let's take the next few quiet moments focusing on those sensations of light with the inhale, heavy with the exhale, and maybe find a place in the next few moments where you're able to suspend yourself energetically somewhere between the two, somewhere between the light and the heavy. Allow yourself to maybe find a middle ground, maybe a little more light, maybe a little more heavy. Let's take the next few quiet moments to feel for that place where we are experiencing the most comfort and ease. Finding that place where we feel the most centered energetically, let's allow ourselves to stay still in this place. Become aware of the energy on the right side of your body, under the armpit, going into the center of the chest. As you breathe in, feel that you receive the breath through the right side of your body to the center of your chest. As you exhale, become aware of an energy that moves from the center of the chest out the left side of the body, out of the space under the left armpit. As we tune into this specific energetic channel, we are aware of receiving the breath through the right and then giving the breath out the left. We may want to sense a color with this breath. As we receive through the right side of the body, receiving a deep shade of crimson red, a ruby or garnet colored energy. Receiving that color through the right side of the body to the center of the chest. And as we exhale out the left armpit region, we see a bright blue. Inhaling this garnet red through the right and releasing this bright blue out from the left. Now try reversing this. Let's pause for a moment. Become aware of the left armpit region, the left side of the body. And as we inhale, we receive this bright blue light in from the left to the center of the chest. And we exhale garnet or ruby red out the right side of the body. Inhaling on the left, blue. Exhaling, red, right. Letting go of those energetic channels. Simply breathe in through both nostrils and become aware of the breath in your body. Notice if it takes on a color of its own, a sound of its own. On every exhale, for the next few quiet moments, hear the sound E leaving from the body without having to make a sound, simply allowing from the mind the creation of the chant E with every exhale. E is the sound that we chant on the exhale, promoting a sense of abundance. Not only do we have all that we need to get through this day, with abundance, we feel that we have more than enough. So it makes it easier to give. On the inhale, you may want to experiment with hearing the sound ah as you inhale, e as you exhale. Ah is the sound that is considered the building block of all creation, that which is the smallest and the first building block of creation, beginning with bits of energy as we inhale ah, and then exhale E. Fill yourself with a sense of abundance. Inhale ah, exhale E. And now in your mind, affirm to yourself, I have all I need. I have all that I need. Take a moment to breathe in gratitude. Breathe out compassion. Breathe in peace. Breathe out drama. Breathe in love. Breathe out trauma. Affirming once more, I have all that I need. Draw in a big breath in this place, in this moment. All is well. As we close our meditation today, we may want to just be aware of a little movement in the finger or the toes to ground us and center us to this place, space, and time. When you're ready, open your eyes. Look at the world with a fresh perspective. I wish you all a beautiful day. Namaste, everyone.